So I'm working on trying to take this cowling piece out. So I think I have a little rodent issue in the car. So this is a 2014 Chevy Equinox. And so you can see I got this piece loose now. And there's these clips that sit in these holes here. So this clip like this. And what you do, you pull that top part out, and then that retracts a stem that's in here, and it allows this whole bigger piece to be pulled out. I happen to have this molding remover set, which is pretty handy because it comes with all these plastic tools. So the first step I did was I used this guy to kind of separate to get in between here and here, and then pop that up. I kind of just rocked it back and forth a little bit, and then once I got it loose, I went in there with this guy, or maybe I did it this way, I think, and popped that whole thing out. So that was one, and then these guys are a little bit smaller. I have them in my pocket. So there was one there, and one there. This was a big one. And then this molding piece here, you see a little hole there and this little hook. So I kind of just pull that and it loosens. And then the final, you can see this whole piece is moving. So the final step is I pop the covers off of the windshield guys, again with one of the small tools that came from the top, and pop that off. So this is just plastic clips that hold it in place on the two windshield wipers. And I'm about to get a socket to break those free. I saw someone mention that before you do that, put a piece of tape or something on the glass, or mark it with a Sharpie maybe, to where each blade is, so that when you put it back together, it's all lined up properly. But I think that would be the last bit. When that whole piece breaks, when I could get those wiper blades out, I think this whole piece is just gonna shift up. I mean, you can kind of see. And that's the metal there. And I'm hoping that once I get in there, I'll see how the rodents are getting into my cabin air filter. I think the air intake is right in there, and that goes into the cabin air filter. And I'm going to try to put some kind of mesh or something, metal gutter guard or something over that opening so they don't go in there. How they're getting in there, I have no idea, but I mean, there's small little holes back here, and who knows, from underneath somewhere, but they're camping out on top of my cabin air filter, and with broken up nuts and stuff. I mean, I could even see that there's some stuff going on in here, like next to my battery compartment. We got all chewed up nuts and stuff down there. Behind the, you can see, I don't know if you guys can see, but behind the oil filter there's some nice chewed up camping spots with acorns. I mean, the engine's warm, so they hang out in here. But yeah, this car's starting to stink a little bit too inside, and it's definitely not a food smell. It's a musty kind of smell. So anyway, I'm gonna try to take that apart, see what I can find, and we'll see what happens.